Today's video is brought to you by Grey Viking Games. Click the link in the description below to buy MTG Arena codes for cosmetics, packs, and more. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Jeff, and today we're going to have some fun playing Magic, and I got a pretty spicy one here for you guys today. So I've seen similar type of decks with this one, but we're playing the Obosh Adventures deck, Temur Ultimatum, with Genesis Ultimatum here, but also including Double Visions, because we have an extra spell that's more and more busted to cast here. And so I think like all these cards just work really well together, so I'm really excited to see how this one works. Throwing in a couple spicy ones. I haven't played Battle Mammoth yet, but I feel like Obosh deck is like the perfect place for it, where it gets us a little bit of extra card drop potentially. It also can be foretelled and come down on the 4-drop slot, so it's a nice filler for the 4-drop slot. It's 6/5, so it can hit really hard with Obosh. And so anyway, just throwing that out there. Not playing a full play set though, because we are trying to do the fun thing here, which is Double Vision. So 5-mana enchantment. Whenever you cast your first instant or sorcery spell each turn, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. And real quick, so this is the main idea of the deck, is we basically want to be able to copy Genesis Ultimatums, Alrund's Epiphanies, and all that kind of stuff. We're gonna do the deep dive into the deck. Real quick though, hit the like button, subscribe, all that stuff, definitely appreciated. The game stamp, the timestamp for the game stamp, timestamp for the gameplay is always down in the description below. Also, you can just look at the scrub bar and it takes you to that. So we're gonna do the deep dive for the deck here now. So first off, I am only running 3 copies of three copies of Edgewell Innkeeper, partly because I wanted to make sure I hit my land drops, and so I wanted to 26 lands, and I trimmed down on 1 Beanstalk Giant in here. I could see myself going to 2 Beanstalk Giants, but we want to play the fun stuff here, and so I'm running more ramp instead of a thing that is having one of these is definitely good for us to be able to draw cards. I think that with 3 copies we still have the chance to make that happen fairly consistently, and kind of just play it out on turn 1. It's great play for us, but I want to make sure that we have all of our other spells, especially because those work well with Double Vision. So of course you guys know Brazen Borrowers, Bone Crusher Giants, Love Struck Beasts. I'm not going to dive too far into those. They're just good, but we have other spells here. Saw It Coming, Cultivate, all work with Double Visions really well. I mean, I guess Saw It Coming isn't the best one there, but we can't have 2 things countering 1 thing, so we can dodge a counter war pretty well as long as it's the first thing we cast that turn. All these instant spell things actually work on, it's the first spell we cast each turn, and so our Bone Crushers and Brazen Barbs we can hold up to play on their turn as well, which is really nice. So we can cultivate on our turn, use these on their turn, or go for Ultimatum and then hold those up on the next turn as well. So good stuff there. Alrund's Epiphany I'm super excited for as well. Otherwise, Goldspan Dragon helps ramp us up a little bit more. It is just a good one. It's a good spell to ramp up into Alrund's Epiphany. We've just seen that multiple times. Terror the Peaks, just a good thing to hit with Genesis Ultimatum. If we could just be an instant win basically for us with Beanstalk Giants, Battle Mammoth, Obosh on the battlefield would be sweet. I guess we don't have to do too deep of a dive for this one to still be pretty awesome, because most of these things you guys have seen play before. This is the deck. In the mana base, I wanted to have as many basic lands as possible for Beanstalk Giant, for Cultivate, and also Genesis Ultimatum can still find stuff. I don't have Fable Passages in here, and that could come in to make sure that we hit these a little bit more often, but I also don't want tap lands too much to make sure we still play stuff. So one Scryland of each one of these, play set of the pathways for each of the colors, and then we're just going for basic lands. And so far I've actually seen that to be still fairly good, as long as we have decent hand. We can mulligan if we need to, but that's it. So there we go. I've beat this one to death already, and we're still fine. Let's just jump into the gameplay, because this one is super exciting. Here we go. Wish me luck. All right, against Panhauba, and keep this. Not too shabby at all. Got our colors, got the Double Vision, got the Brazen. Feeling very brazen today. 5th land. Man, sometimes, we should be able to draw into another land within 4 turns, right? We do need to get up to 7 mana at some point, but Brazen Bars don't deal with everything. Sure, we're going to keep it. Why not? Because we have all of our colors, I feel a little bit better about it. Serrated Scorpion, that's actually a good thing to bounce. Should I do it before they have a chance to sacrifice it? Village Rites would be annoying here. If they want to have Village Rites already, I'm kind of okay with that. Okay. Serrated Scorpion. Cool. All right, let's go blue. I want to get the Edgewell Innkeeper But I also want to be able to draw a card right now. I don't want this to die, is what I'm trying to say. And it most likely will die if I just play it out. But it maximizes our mana the most bestest way. So pass the turn. It's all good. It'll be fine. Life's just fine. All right, so we know that Luris is there. Definitely going to be playing the stuff. Mogus's Favor. Let's see what else they play onto this. They might play more stuff. Okay, goes for the Village Rites. Hopefully no like Blood Chief's Thirst to kill this. Surprised I don't throw the Mogus's Favor onto this guy. I feel like they wouldn't want us to have card draw, you know? Hateful Eidolon. Oh, now we get Sot coming as well. Alright, throw this out on green mana. Actually, I guess we're not sure if we need more blue mana yet, so throw that there. Double Visions can be pretty nice. Alright, pass the turn. If they go for removal on the Edgewing Keeper, we counter it. Or maybe we just draw a card and take it. I don't want them to draw cards, though. No blocks. Exile 2 other cards from graveyard for the Mogus's Favor. So they can kill Edgewing Keeper. Alright, saw it coming. I saw that coming. Got him. Nice. Let's draw cards here. Alright, so now we can throw this out on blue. Could throw the Double Visions right away, but we kind of want spells to cast with it, you know? Let's do this main phase. Trying to find something else to cast or play with this. That's not the worst. We get to draw cards every time that they target our stuff with auras, which is kind of what their deck does. The issue here is that they have a whole turn now of things to target. No dead weights. That's a pretty good sign. Okay, they have Mogus's Favor now online because of the Mire Triton. All right, that's okay. Mogus's Favor. Down to 13. Battle Mammoth. No attacks past the turn. Death Touch dude is a little bit annoying. So how does this read again? So whenever permanent you control becomes target of a spell or an ability an opponent controls, you may draw a card. So yeah, this should be pretty decent card draw for us. They're gonna have to have... Oh, they have the Heartless Act. Why are they running Heartless Acts when they're running all the other stuff? Come on. That's rude. All right. Another green source, another blue source. Yeah, we'll see what we need here. We can go Double Visions into Left Struck Beast. Tokens, get a bunch of 1/1s. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and keep our life a little bit higher. Let's go ahead and block this now. We have another Edgewing Keeper. Yeah, the card draw would be nice. I could have just played out Edgewing Keeper, the Left Struck Beast. Draw 2 cards. But right now, our life total is actually very important. Okay. So I want to Double Visions that. So, Double Visions. 2 1/1s, pass the turn. So if we hit land, we all runs Epiphany. If not, we... Yeah, getting 2 extra turns would be sweet. Luris is annoying. You can play Mogus on 1 now. So you could go for a Hateful Eidolon first. But yeah, I think that's just the best play. Draw a card. Cool, 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 cool. We will kill a Mire Triton if they offer it. Okay. Keep our life total high, up to 9. Land, yes. Yeah, I think we need more green mana now in general, because that gives us the blue, right? Yeah, okay, perfect. So I'll run Epiphany. Let's get a couple of those, you know. Get some guys out there while we're at it. Let's go ahead and Edgewall Innkeeper and Lovestruck Beast. Draw some cards. Haven't cast a spell yet. You know, we haven't cast a spell yet. Be nice to have. Sure, we'll hold on to Brazen Borrower. Obosh to hand. I'll attack. Play out Obosh. Do we want to force the Obosh to block here? We get to do 10, 11, 12. Do we get one more turn or no more turns? I can't remember. Might just want to force the block here. Well, we want to bounce Hateful Eidolon regardless, so let's decide if we want to bounce the Lurrus or the Scorpion. Yeah, let's go ahead and bounce it. Down to 9. Throw out a blue source. All right, one blocker. I don't know how this deck wins in one turn. They do have 7 mana, but I don't think they can do it from here. That was sweet. That's exactly what we're trying to have happen here. And Obosh actually came into play. That feels good. Good stuff. Yeah, double visions with Brazen Bars and everything else is real good. All right, up to 11. That is a good blocker as well, which is kind of annoying. We still just have the crows, the ravens to be attacking him with. Birds. It's a bird. My bad. Yep. With 8 mana, you have all of the things to play. How about that? And then he skips up. Okay. I mean, we were still top decking. They probably actually could have come back there if we top decked poorly. But as soon as we find one good thing, it's game over. So, yep. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, Double Visions kind of becomes our lucky clover again, which is awesome. All right, up against this guy. And we have Cultivate on turn 3. Like, everything else is meh. I think that's worth keeping, though. I'm not going to run out the Edgewall Innkeeper right away. I think I'd rather foretell this out coming and then have Cultivate. And we're going to try to get to Epiphany right away. Do I want just more action off the top of this? We already have lands that we can draw. Yeah. I mean, we're trying to get to a 7 spell, but we also want to find any of our 3 drops. Any of our 3 drops are really good. That's not a 3 drop. Okay, what do I foretell? Saw it coming or Alrund's Epiphany? We're going to Cultivate on the next turn. I think I'd rather have... We can hold that up on the next turns as well. We can go turn 6, turn 7. All right, let's foretell this, because we're gonna play out all 3 of our mana for the next turn with Cultivate, but then we get to hold up 2 blue anyway. So I think that we could just hold on to the Sot coming for now. Up against another Temur deck. I don't think I have any Mammoths. Mammoths would actually probably be pretty good in this deck. Didn't even think about that. All right, we're doing the other stuff. Could hold on to Sot coming to get rid of the... Oh, we might need to counter this guy before it gets too big. All right, pass the turn. I'd love to Cultivate right there to make sure we hit all of our land drops, but we still hit 1 there. We should be fine. They already played a land. Yeah, we came to counter something. We're going to go ahead and counter this. They might have negates in this deck. I don't know. Alright, good. We slowed them down. That's good stuff. Get up to 5 mana. As long as we hit a land. Not a land. Well, then. So we already have 2 blue. They're going to negate this. That would be really bad if they negated this. Okay, just stomps her face. That's fine. But that's okay. I'll take the damage. All right, so yeah, I think it's just forest and mountain. Goldsmith Dragon for the next turn. Let's get out Edgewell Keeper. Pass turn. Now they're regretting not stomping the Edgewell Keeper. Nice. All right, so if we find land, Alrund's Epiphany into Alrund's Epiphany. Otherwise, Goldspan Dragon is the sweetest of stuff. Edgewell Keeper draws a card. Cool. Might still actually want to go for Goldspan Dragon anyway. There's the land. I guess I can play it on the next turn. But giving myself a couple turns with Goldspan Dragon, because I pretty much guarantee that I get to Alrund's Epiphany twice in a row, which is good stuff. I also get chump blockers with this Alrund's Epiphany. All right, so throw this out in blue. That's a tempting choice. I don't want Goldspan Dragon to die. All right, we're going for Epiphany. No attacks. Ultimatum. Well, we didn't get the Epiphany, but we get the mana to be able to play anything we need to on this next turn, so that still helps. Not gonna foretell. Down to 14. Pass the turn. We get to Ultimatum or Epiphany. Wouldn't mind getting the double visions going. Yeah, we are missing the Great Henge in this deck. Double visions kind of comes in place of that, but I think that's worthwhile. Bone Crusher Giant gets another big dude. I meant to hold these guys back as chump blockers. Do I block with an Innkeeper? I think I do. I already have one. I mean, more card draw would be nice, but I want to keep our life total a little bit higher here. Okay, Alrund's Epiphany again. I think that is better than Ultimatum right away, because we get to hit for more with Goldspan Dragon. In fact, do we have lethal? Really close to lethal. Prey Piercer. Play it out. Lethal. Okay, cool. Yep, that'll do. Very nice. That's good. Dude, Alrund's Epiphany in this deck is so busted. I like it a lot. Very, very much. All right, I'm against Sanchez, and all we have is Brazen Borrower. That might be enough to at least slow them down enough. We're on the play. We get some scries. We can try to find some other action in the early game. All right, Temple of Abandon. That's the land to get up to double vision. Sure. I guess I should be put it to the bottom. Like, we have a really high chance getting up to 5 lands before then, but I also want to get the Ultimatum. All right. Up against Mono Red, I definitely should have played a little bit more greedy and try to find something else there. But now we can have our double green and more blue sources. We'll take one. I'm not sure if they're playing out a land after this yet. I guess we bounce the Fireblade Charger, since it'll take an extra turn for them to actually play it out. Throw this out on blue mana. Obosh to hand. Yeah, now let's just pass the turn. We'll just throw out Brazen Borrower. We can at least block like a... some people play the Phoenix, so might as well. If they're throwing out Faceless Haven already, that means that they're stuck on lands. And so there's a good chance they maybe don't have the other land yet. Charger. Ooh, yes, no lands. I like that. We don't like that, though. Come on. No more. We actually don't even have another red source for those double visions. Are you kidding me? Come on. I messed that up. This has just been interesting draws. Okay, Obosh to hand. Swing in. Also can't play Obosh without the double red. Oh, no. Also can't play Genesis Ultimate without the double red. That would be great, having cards. At least they're playing rather slow. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Well, I guess we get out our double... I guess we need double green and double blue, whatever, so... Sure. That's not what we like to see. 26 lands. We should draw multiples, but, I mean, this is a little bit much. I would say. So we need to get out Obosh. How greedy can we be? Are we dead on the next turn? Double ultimatum is good stuff. All right, we came to do a thing. We're gonna see how good it is. All right, so we have to play blue source on the next turn. Don't forget that we have 3 blue sources. I shouldn't be able to mess this up, but I know myself too well. Okay, drop into 5 at least. Do they have Embercleave? Embercleave, we still survive. If they had Embercleave, land, and Rimrock Knight, that'd be another story. But right now, we're still alive. Round 1. Barely alive. That's another land. All right. Double Genesis Ultimatum. I think I actually want Brazen Borrower to hand to bounce something with. We get another Genesis Ultimatum. Okay, that is blue mana, so that works out. Down the double visions. We get the double Brazen Borrower on the next turn as well. So let's go ahead and get out this one. It's not a lot of blockers. I think that's the best play, though. We have to discard some stuff. Can't foretell at the moment. Okay, pass turn. We just have to survive this one turn. Discard these ones. Okay. We actually get to bounce 3 things. Guess what? There's 3 things there. So wait till they go to combat. Hope they don't have Stomp. All right, let's see how they attack in, because we can block fairly well. As long as we bounce the Fireblade Charger, we're okay. All right, so block here, block here. Well, I mean, we're bouncing everything anyway, right? So this one for sure has got to go. Do you have a Stomp? Okay. Gosh dang it. Come on. One turn too late. We drew so many lands in a row. I feel like that's like should be a good matchup for us on the play. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. Up against Beast Within. Nice. And yep, good hand. Keep this. Not too shabby at all. We get to Innkeeper turn 1, Stomp something, then Bone Crusher Giant. Is this Tybalt? Tybalt's Trickery deck? They mulligan a lot of times. It might just be an instant scoop. Alright. Definitely feels like a Trickery deck, but you never know. Edgewell Innkeeper. Still feeling like a Tybalt's Trickery deck. Not super excited about that. Do I want to just foretell? If I'm feeling like that's what it is, I might just foretell the Mammoth here. In that case, let's go ahead and throw this out on red, because then I can have the double green. We'll see. Swing in. We can hold off. I'd rather just be drawing cards to make sure that we hit the stuff that we need to. We can probably play this on turn 5 just as easily. Yep, there it is. We can hope that they're running like snakes and other things as well. There's always the chance that this isn't fantastic. Esca. I'm okay with them hitting an Esca here. That's okay stuff. Prismatic Bridge. Okay, I forgot about that side of it. never. I haven't played this in a while. Yeah, that's bad stuff too. That does give us potentially some turns to have a shot. We get to draw cards, throw out some power on board. Creature or planeswalker. They're only going to have like Komas and Ugins. They might have the snake. That's our main hope, is that they're running the snake as well. That's one of the biggest reasons you don't run snake in this deck. That's why you run Tormod's Crypt instead. And just, if you're going to mulligan for stuff anyway, hopefully you can find 2 of those. All right. Yep, on blue. Stompy boy. Draw a card. Swing in. Down to 16. And that's game. Good stuff. Come on. All right, well. Yeah. We're out of here. Good for you, sir. You played the worst card. I still don't know why that's not banned. Oh, by the way, I forgot. I probably should be adding in Great Henge in this deck as well. But I'm trying to save up space for other stuff. So Great Henge not coming into the deck this time around, but it's also a good one for this deck. Up against Fear Demons. I like it. Keep this. Yeah, sure. It definitely could be better, but we at least have some interaction. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is a bad hand for this matchup. Cultivate does stuff. That's for sure. At least we can get up to Goldspan Dragon, which can be a decent blocker. And then if we can double visions into awesome stuff, life is good. It might be worthwhile just to actually chump here. No blocks. I'm not gonna, but it could be worthwhile. Brazen Borrower. Okay. Now we attack in. We're gonna keep this guy alive for some card draw. Pass the turn. Wait till they go to combat. Bounce the Robber of the Rich. Then we get to hold up Sot Coming. Or do we just want to cultivate and try to get there quicker? We can hold the Sot Coming or Brazen Borrower. Draw a card. It plays out Annex. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to get Ember Cleaved. So pass the turn. Okay, no Ember Cleave. Do I need to hold this up for Ember Cleave? We can draw a card right now. They deal 4. I might just draw a card and still chump with Edgewelling Keeper. Because we do need to try to find more lands, more stuff here. Yeah, still something. Ooh, an Epiphany. Well, we know they're never going to get to that, so that's at least something. Okay, draw a card. Down to 12. Do we hold up Saw It Coming now? So we cultivate on the next turn. Could try to get out like double visions. We're taking a bunch here, regardless. So we need a bounce to have a shot. So pass the turn. We can bounce and hold up Saw It Coming. Oh, I should have foretold Saw It Coming because I need to bounce no matter what here. That was a misplay. Unless it's the Embercleave, I guess I could do that, but I also want to probably just... Okay, they're holding up something. Pass the blocks. Alright, bounce. If they waited this long for the Embercleave, that's good on them. Dude, they took some good stuff from us. Torbrand. Well, we can block that. Alright, so red mana, so I can stomp Rob Brother Rich, play out Bone Crusher Giant, have a blocker for Torbrand. Take 3 here. Then what? I can also go Goldspan Dragon, have a blocker. That's not as good. I can go Goldspan Dragon, swing in. Still not as good. Okay, stomp the robber. Giant. I guess we swing in. They could have Phoenix. We haven't seen that yet, though. So past turn, like, there's some on red decks that run Phoenix and some that don't, and so it's one of those like I don't want to play around it, but it might be kind of nice. Frostbites. Well, we're not dead yet. Pretty dang close. If they hit land and Embercleave, then we're in trouble. Okie dokie then. Is that just game? That's game. Oh man, that was frustrating. Yeah, we kept a pretty slow hand against mono red, and we actually were pulling it off. Like that's one of the things about this deck is that like we have so much interaction that we did at least like keep the game rolling, even though we were way behind from the beginning, which is typically hard to do. Oh man, this opponent is icky. I keep this. Alright, opponent mulligans. I like that card art. This stuff is good too. Check it out at greatvikinggames.com. Linked in the description below. Alright, lead off with Love Struck Beast. It might be smarter to run out the Edgewell Innkeeper first, but generally I try to keep that alive and such. You know. Fervent Champion. Blocks. Swing in. Pass turn. Alright, wait till they go to combat. Then bounce one. Down to 18. Fortunately, we won't be able to draw the card here, but we definitely need to get this out right away, so that's okay. I could foretell the saw it coming. No, yeah. Let's not be dumb. We might need card draw, but let's not be dumb. Annex. Alright, Innkeeper. Blue mana. Hold up saw it coming. Pass the turn. This is feeling pretty good right here. I feel like we have a lot of stuff we need. The next few turns are important. We'll see how busted their stuff gets. Goes to combat. Attacks in. Feels like an Embercleave. Well, we can have a pretty good answer for that. Yep, just block. Annex. This is not the thing we wanted to counter. We definitely wanted to counter an Embercleave instead. So now if they have two things, we at least got 2 cards out of there though. And they can't replay the Rimrock Knight. All right, draw 2 cards, try to hit the land drop. Do have blockers. No attacks, pass the turn. Fervent Champions are annoying because we can't like double block them just to kill something either. Block and yeah, we'll go ahead and block. Embercleave's is annoying. Of course, dude. It's amazing how they never don't have the best hand ever. You know? You guys know. All right, Brazen Borrower is gonna be pretty sweet here, though. Really? They're gonna keep it alive just for that? All right. Wow. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, so yeah, I want this on blue. Okay, blue, we can bounce and bring it out. How much mana do I have? So that's 5 mana. Not enough to foretell this. Foretelling it might be the better play though, because that means that we get an extra turn right away, and I think that actually keeps us alive. So we're going to foretell. This means that even if we don't hit a land here, yeah, playing it out to draw the card would have been nice as well, but we've only got so much to work for us here, so pass the turn. Oh, the perfect thing for them to do. Absolutely the best possible thing. Yeah, we don't get to bounce a 1/1. But they don't get the pump from Fervent Champion now either. They have an Embercleave. No blocks. Down to 5. Equips the Embercleave. Plays out Fervent Champion. Annex. Okay. Okay, Epiphany. Swing in. Down to 13. We needed a red source for the ultimatum. Darn it. Well, we still get to do some good stuff. Get to draw a card. And that's good stuff. Yeah, Brazen Borrower, we're still dead to it, so I'm not trying to focus on Brazen Borrower here. I just want more options. Stomp would be pretty decent. That's not it. Believe we're dead to them equipping the Annex with the Embercleave, but we'll see if they do it. I should have held up mana just in case they might have played a little bit more greedy there. Giving them all of the information was not the best play. At the same time, though, how much damage do they actually get through here? So 14. Yeah, okay, good game. Yeah, we're definitely dead. It's all good. Oh, man. Darn it. Dude, I felt like we were in such good shape with that matchup, and things just all went wrong. The double Embercleave play, that was really greedy, but it actually worked out for them. Wow. Okay. Up against Fin Troll. Got a mulligan. This is much better. We'll drop it might just be the Temple of Epiphany. We don't really want to tap land now, and we do have some good plays. Although I have two 1 mana green spells to keep. So keep this. I can go like Forest, play Lovestruck Beast, Temple, play Edgewing Keeper, and then Lovestruck Beast. So drop this one. That way we at least get the scry out of it. What could change that from being good? Removal? Whatever. All right, so let's do this. All seed. More lands. I guess not right now. We have more card draw. We still actually need more blue sources as well in general. All right, play out Innkeeper. No attacks past the turn. I will trade off here. They give me the chance to. Glass Casket. Hits the Innkeeper. Yep. Dude. Could bounce the Glass Casket. How much does that actually help us? Not enough yet. Just Love Struck Beast. Pass the turn. Eesh. Well then. Okay, throw this out on red. No attacks. Pass the turn. We'll hold up Brazen Bar. I could have just brought Obosh to hand there, which could have been nice. Daxos. This protects enchantment or creature. I might just want to draw a card here as well. Giant Killer. Gain some life. Cool. So I can bounce the Glass Casket, play out Brazen Bar, or draw a card. I can also just play out Double Visions, then have Brazen Bar be better on the next turn. Or an Alrund's Epiphany be better later. Yeah, okay, let's just do that. Yep, green, Double Visions. Need a blue source and red source for Ultimatum. Now we can Brazen and hold up Epiphany, and foretell Epiphany. And if we hit land, oh, not quite enough to bring Obosh to hand as well. Oh my gosh. Dude, they've had everything. I guess no blocks. I'm fine taking 3 for now. What the junk? Alright, that's a good sign. Alright, so throw this out on blue. Foretell Epiphany. Pass the turn. They can give the Brazen Light protection from All-Seed Light's bounty. We'll see if they see that. No blocks again. All right, let's see if they recognize it. Not everyone recognizes it with All-Seed Light's bounty. I'm not sure if it would hover it up. They'd also get to play it out again, so it may not be worthwhile for them to stop it. All right, Alrund's Epiphany. 2 extra turns. We get some good blockers and things as well. Without a land. Fortunately, we don't have enough for the Ultimatum right now. That's not the worst. Get some more 1/1s. Now they might actually need to stop the Lovestruck Beast instead. So we get an extra turn. Let's go. These guys. I think do I want Obosh to hand? I can also if I hit a land, I can play Obosh all out. Let's go Brazen Barber. We also just want their life to be lower. Ooh, yes. Yes. That should be game. Another 4 dudes. A few more attacks. Life is good. Life is great. We attack him with everything. Yep. Okay, that was sweet. That's a good one. All right, guys. Technically, we had a lower matchup, so we're on the play a lot this time as well, which is awesome. We lost all of our matches against mono red, which was really annoying because I feel like we should be doing well. So we beat everything that wasn't mono red. We lost to a Tybalt deck as well. So Tybalt trickery deck, and otherwise, I feel like we should be able to beat mono red. Man, they just were trouncing us though. It was really annoying actually. And I mean, mono red is just a really good deck, and we were close to coming back in those ones. They just happen to have amazing hands each time, which mono red is all about having amazing hands. We never once found a Bone Crusher Giant, I think, against mono red deck, which I mean, that's also really good. We had the Brazen Borrowers, which just tempos them instead of actually like dealing with them. We didn't find like the Love Chuck Beast or Bone Crusher Giants against the mono red decks. We pretty much always had the Brazen Borrowers, and so that is where things would be a little bit better if we had a chance to kind of have, you know, our better stuff against them. We yeah, I don't know, that's just how it goes. I think that we're probably we are in a worse matchup against mono red, but I don't think it's like I think we're like 45% chance to win, not like 50%, not like lower than that. And so it's like still a decent chance of winning those matchups, but I think this is a really good deck against all that stuff. I think Sock Coming is nice to have against the Ultimatum, Your Own Ultimatum decks, Sultai Ultimatum, all that kind of stuff. It's just good in general. So I'm a fan of this deck. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much, and bye-bye.